That 66 is different. I ain't fucking with the 66. Virginia.
Make sure you get my good side.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. There you go.
So that's all sides.
Remember to let me save the conversation from you when we cue you up.
We good? You ready? You ready? What's up, world? I'm DJ Meet You 2 times. This is the We Say
They Say
podcast. Mira Scarlett wasn't ready, but it's okay.
You said it too fast.
That's why I said you gotta be ready. You got a little Hefe in here. What's up with Hefe?
Hefe niggas know who I am.
Okay, whatever you motherfucking
What's up
say.
with y'all people? It's been a while.
It's been a while, nigga. You was on the last episode.
Oh yeah, you got it.
This nigga's wild. Mira, what's up with you?
Not much.
Everything cool? Welcome to the We Say They Say first
Thank
appearance.
you.
So we gonna jump right in. We're gonna jump right in, just like a naked baby jumping out of pussy. So now I'm fucking with you. Hey, but nah. So we was on Instagram the other day and we saw a video. I don't know the name of the podcast. Don't quote me.
Conversations.
That's what it's called.
The conversations. Or
Cairo, no, that's his brother. Cairo brother got on the internet and said that real men don't worry about a woman's body count. So I want to ask y'all, do y'all think body counts matter? I'm gonna start with you, man.
Like a work, like partner for a work
Nah,
or
I'm saying,
pleasure. Like,
yeah, pleasure. I'm speaking relationship status. So I'm saying if you date a man and does the amount of women that he's been with before you matter to you?
no, because the past is the past. I'm not gonna be trying to dig through your past, through your skeletons. And that ain't none of my business. That was before me. I have no control over that.
Most women don't care.
I know.
Most women don't care.
That I agree. Most women do not care. Listen, if women really cared, a lot of us, like myself, would not have any options. I will be the first to tell you, I'm a reform promiscuous male. Who, no
Okay.
longer is promiscuous, choosy now. I'm very picky now. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
So does body count matter to you?
Oh my goodness, is the Pope Catholic? Let's start with that. Yes, absolutely.
Why does it matter to
Body
you?
count matter. So I want people to get it understood. So I want people to understand, because I see a lot of comments that say, first of all, dude is a clown.
Dudes who on they square and pursuing their business and walking in and what they supposed to, them is not asking your body count.
So you saying body count doesn't matter to a real man?
Body count matters to dudes who not in the count. Ooh.
Dude is 100% a clown. Let me tell you why. So when men often speak on like, oh, real men or real niggas don't think like that, it's not that we always disagree. It's real niggas. We know a real nigga because a real nigga would not say what he said. So I automatically know he's not a real nigga, or he doesn't have the common mindset that who we define as real niggas have. Because collectively, we tend to think the same. There may be some minor differences in how we think about things, but generally we got the same core values, right? We view things generally the same, right? So when he say stuff like, if a nigga on his square and he, getting to the bag or doing this, he not focused on that. And then he ended with, the only niggas that care about a body count are the guys that's not a part of the count. Mm-hmm. I'm like, listen, I done had my fair share. More than average, more than most of you top niggas, right? I guarantee you, I definitely care. And I'm on my square. And I'm getting money. I do well. I'm above average earner. All of the whatever accolades you want to call it, right? I definitely still care. Because it say a lot about the girl, right? So, do it tell everything? No. You know what I'm saying? But it do tell some things that I would like to know, right? Because I wouldn't want a girl that I get with to teach our daughter potentially that her body count don't matter, right? So you can just freely have sex with as many people as you want. Like, I'm not trying to hold you to this, like, stringent number. Like, oh, you can only have sex with 4 people or 2 people. But to just say it don't fucking matter, come on now, man. Yeah. It does matter now. It absolutely does matter. So real niggas do not approve that fucking message. at all. You see what I'm saying? And we definitely asked.
Yeah, I definitely disagree with the comments Cuz made, because like you said, I got a daughter, and I'm not about to preach to my daughter that go ahead, baby, fuck on all the niggas that you want, because niggas not gonna care. No, niggas is gonna care, because
I ain't gonna judge you.
Men, you say it all the time. Women care about your future. Men care about your past.
1000%.
And that it matters to me. Like I don't want. Women aren't supposed to be hoes. You can be. Have fun doing it. Do your thing, baby girl. But at the end of the day, it's the man's decision to decide if he gonna deal with that or not. Some men can handle it. Some men can't. That don't make you insecure. It's just that you don't want the girl that everybody done had. And it's like, oh, why niggas get to have all the girls? Because what y'all say earlier, that women will deal with a nigga that had 100 girls, 200 girls, 300 girls. They don't care. All the cool niggas, all the men that the girls like.
Chris Brown, Trey Songz.
They fuck for a living.
Checking for they number. Lil Wayne was hot when we was 12. You see what I'm saying? And he was around niggas like grown men. You know they was. He was hitting 25-year-olds at 12, I'm sure. You see what I'm saying? So his number is probably astronomical. Yeah, you heard? Ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? And it ain't nobody passing up. I mean, probably now he's not that attractive, but let's say he was a handsome dude. Ain't nobody passing up on Lil Wayne. You see what I'm saying? Most women wouldn't be. Not the women of our culture. Hell, fuck no. They ain't passing up on no Lil Wayne, but I want to make it clear. So, when I say he not a real nigga, that doesn't, real niggas can disagree with each other, right? We can have a difference in preference and shit like that. It's how you phrase things. So he made a definitive statement by saying something like, niggas, real niggas ain't thinking about that. See, if he was a real nigga, what he could have said was, listen, to the community of real niggas, that shit matters to most of them. I consider myself a real nigga, and it may not necessarily matter to me as much. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not going to sit here and say it don't matter, right? Because the community that I'm a part of or I'm associating myself with, which we call real niggas, the overwhelming majority of them say it do matter. Now, just because I feel differently doesn't now change. I don't get to change the standard for the whole community because I don't feel that way. Yeah. Right. He should have just said, I preferably don't mind it. You see what I'm saying? And I respect that. You can be whoever you want. You can have your preferences, are cool. But don't come in here and say, yeah, it don't matter. Because real quote unquote women don't say money don't matter. I never heard a woman. Now, it's some women that say, yeah, I'm not necessarily tripping off how much money a man make. But the overwhelming majority, women will say, oh, no, money definitely matters. And it matters so much, they prefer a man to make as much or more. Yeah. Minimum. As much or more. Most women don't say, I make 100, he can make 40 because money don't matter. No, it fucking matters. 1,000%. All right.
Yeah, no, that, and to us, and me and him more so, like, he's a simp. For that comment, because you, like you said, you got on here and you like, most real niggas, he not sitting at the table with me and all of that and all that. Like, what? I don't give a fuck what nigga date who you. It's the point is who you was with. You could have said, oh baby, I was with 15 guys. If I don't know those 15 guys, then it might not matter to me. But you might have been with 15 guys that I personally done played ball with, school with. Like that matters. You know what I'm saying? That matters. I'm not about to preach to women and let women, my daughter, anybody, any woman around me, let you think that that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because it sound good on the internet. You got all the ladies clapping like, yeah, oh, yes, oh, man, he's a real one. Like, what? That shit sound good. These niggas not sitting at the table with me. What the fuck if LeBron James and if the whole NBA had your bitch, you not sitting at the table with them?
Exactly.
You still cool with, you cool with that? Because she done fucked the whole NBA? I'm not. I don't want her. That's just how I feel. So that shit threw me off. I ain't really like the comments. But the internet is going crazy. A female actually sent that to me because we be having conversations. That's how I seen it. She sent it to me like basically trying to make a point so she know how I feel. And I was like,
see, niggas ain't. See, some real niggas say it don't matter. No, he don't speak for us. And let's be clear, because I want to make it clear. I don't want to make it because he disagree with us. That's why I'm just saying, oh, he not a real nigga. It's how he disagree with us, right? That make him not a real nigga. It's a way to go. For him to condemn any nigga that say body count matters. So what he's saying is, all these niggas that say body count matter, they not real niggas. He's saying we not real niggas.
Yes.
That's crazy, my guy. Now, you may have grew up with a promiscuous mother and you seen a lot of different men coming in and out of your house. That's why you may feel the way that you feel, that it doesn't matter. Maybe a lot of dicks slapped your mama forehead at different points in your life. See what I'm saying? That's why it doesn't matter. But to fake flex and say these niggas not in your room, they not shopping with you. Let me tell you something. My daddy told me, it's always a nigga bigger. It's always a nigga stronger. It's always a nigga that got more money. It's always a nigga that look better. You ain't doing nothing, cuz. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck how much money you make. We all getting money. You see what I'm saying? We all, well, not all, but the guys that's a part of that upper echelon that's making that top 9% amongst men, that's not flex like you some special guy that you're so advanced. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? That now, oh yeah, I don't wear that corny shit you wear. I seen how you dress. But we were wearing similar things. You see what I'm saying? If not, I might say I wear better, if anything. But you see, I'm looking at how you dress. You look like the brunch nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
You look like the nigga that wear the soft shell boots. You see what I'm saying? With the big hat, with the straw and shit. Yeah, you know, I know.
H&M boots.
Yeah, there's a lot of people shopping where you shopping at. Yeah, actually, we don't shop where you shop at.
Right.
They don't even, the clothes don't even fit where you shop at. I can't even fit shit in Zara. You see what I'm saying? Nothing in there fits me. You see what I'm saying? So, I just didn't like the fake flexing. I got flex a little bit back. You know what I'm saying? Because that was lame. You know what I mean? That was definitely lame, man.
Yeah, and I just want to make it clear, like, we just don't agree with what your man was saying. Like, it was just utterly ridiculous. I'm disappointed at the woman that sent me that video for you to even think that was cool and think that I was supposed to be like, oh, okay, he has a point. Maybe I agree. Yeah, nah, it don't feel like that, but. Yeah, that video was wild, though. Like I said,
the reason why you a simp, on top of that, let me tell you what a simp is, y'all.
Define
it. A simp is a nigga that say things that's aesthetically pleasing to a woman, no matter if it's true or not. So if I just tell you what you want to hear, because I know that's what you want to hear, like, there are women that have an extensive body count, right? So they don't want to hear that body count matters, right? They want to hear that body count don't matter. So because you say shit like body count matters, don't matter just to make those women feel better, you're simping. Because in reality, you're really not doing them no justice. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're really not helping them. Because they still got to go, while they clapping and cheering, while you made that bullshit comment, they still got to go outside. Mm-hmm. They still got to go date niggas. And they going to leave with this self-empowering message that my body count don't matter, and then they're gonna go outside and they're gonna end up getting those negative results that they've been getting their whole life. You see what I'm saying? Or at least recently. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of them single and a lot of them looking for guys, and I'm gonna tell you how you really gonna get a guy. I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say, yeah, you done did some stuff in your past. It is what it is. We can focus on moving forward. We can make better now. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying hoes with a lot of body count can't never get a dude. Yeah. No, you can get a dude. But what I'm not going to do is allow you to say it don't matter. Yeah. No, even if I choose you, it still fucking matters. I'm still not happy about what you did. You see what I'm saying? Now, if I choose to deal with it, I choose to deal with it. But I'm never going to act like it don't fucking matter. Come on now.
And my last comment pertaining to that video is, ladies, or people, period, I don't want y'all to think that we just going around asking every girl we deal with they body count. Like, oh, how you doing? What's your name? I'm Meech. What's your body count? We ain't asking every girl we go out with they body count, because some women, we actually don't even care what your body count is because we don't want to be with you. Right. This only pertains to women that have potential to be our lady. Right, and eventually that conversation is going to come out. And sometimes it come out without you even asking. Yeah, sometimes we just talking and it's like, oh, yeah, I used to talk to him. Oh, I used to talk to him. Damn, baby, you got a lot of body. Boy, I only been with 8 niggas my whole life. And it's like, okay, you just like told me your body count without me even asking. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we know without even initiating that conversation, just sitting down saying, baby, how many niggas have you been with? But just know, a lot of niggas, when he do cross that border, and it's like, okay, I want to make this real with shorty. You know what? Yeah. That's something I'm curious on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard. I don't even know about one dude you ever been with. I don't think you only been with one dude because that's your baby father, and I'm not so. How many niggas you been with, baby? But
I got a question for the Mira Scarlett.
Yes.
Shout out to Mira Scarlett. She's a very attractive young lady here, y'all. Listen, So you 27, so you grown enough to have these mature conversations. How would you receive, or how would you necessarily feel if you met a guy, y'all was vibing, and he asked you that? Like, how would you receive that? Would you be offended? Would you be taken back?
I mean, I wouldn't be offended because, I mean, some people are just curious.
Yeah.
They want to know. So I'll be real with them.
You would be honest with them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know your body count?
I count through them before. I really don't remember the number though.
Yeah. So listen.
But it's not as many people would think. Oh, like I ain't just running the streets out here. No.
Okay.
Nah.
So you,
I don't know what they would think.
No.
I don't know what they would think, so I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next motherfucking question. My next question, I'm gonna start with you because you was a little quiet on the last one, but it's cool. Tell me some things that, or you can just start with one. You on a first date with a guy, and what's something that he could possibly ask you that will automatically just like, you know what? Yeah, nah, this not the guy for me. Like, what would turn you off on a first date? Like, what's a question that's like too much? Like, it's like, bro, I just met you. That's like you digging a little too deep. I don't like it.
If he were to ask me like, "Oh, you want to have kids with me? You want kids?" I'm like, "Whoa, sir, I just met you.
Right.
Chill out."
I want to put a baby in you.
Yeah, that's the most like. Or as far as like comments that you get on Instagram, or they be like, "Oh, I want to put a baby on." I'm like, sometimes like I can't think of like, oh, negative. Like it's low key flattering, but at the same time, like,
right.
Yeah, I heard
Chill out.
I heard a lot of women say that they that's real offensive. A lot of women told me that when a nigga just say, "Hey, damn baby, you look good, man. I want to put a baby in you." Like that's like offensive.
At first I thought it was like I understand how offensive it was, and then I'm like, oh, okay, actually fine, someone would choose you to pick their child, but at the same time I'm just like,
let me keep
nah,
it
bro, chill out.
Women love to hear that from a nigga that they want. See, they're offended if they don't like you like that. See what I'm saying? See, but if they like you like that, because women plan their future out when they looking at you. They looking at you, they done created a whole fucking life with you in their mind. You just don't even know. That's why they be so mad at you, and you be trying to figure out why. I'm like, I ain't commit to none of these things. That's because in their mind, once they want you, they want you. So if they say things like that, it validates this fantasy that they've already created with you. So they're happy with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, first date, okay, I'm with you on that. That's probably, especially how you say it. If you're a lame nigga, if you don't say it in like a smooth way or at the right time and stuff like that, it's just like, wait, wide left or whatever the case, then I can understand that's just him being goofy or whatever. He's a lame. But if a woman like you, trust me, they'd love to hear that, especially if they want kids. Now, they know you're not probably, no, these niggas probably is serious.
No, they are.
Yeah, these niggas is
These
serious.
niggas, I'm gonna leave it in.
They can't be getting no money, though. Because the way the judicial system is set up. Yeah, I'm being funny. But the way family court is set up, you wouldn't be in a rush to put no baby in nobody.
Nope.
If you, I don't give shit how cute you are. You see what I'm saying? They take you to the bank. There's a lot of niggas that wish they never said that. You see what I'm saying? So, nah, niggas really be doing that, but.
It's not even just also, like, as far as, like, certain actions, like, as far as, like, touching and feeling, like, I'm like, sir, I just met you. I don't know where you about to reach to next. Like,
Yeah.
Back up.
100.
What's something a lady can ask you or say to you on the first day that like throw you off?
I don't like when women ask me what kind of car I drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that a lot. They'll be like, oh, what kind of car you driving? Some I'm going to try to ask it in a more, like, I guess, humble way or, like, nicer way or whatever the case may be.
Trying to rate you on how much money you getting.
Right. I know they trying to... Listen, I get it. I know you're trying to, I guess, maybe not waste time or, like, if you have a lifestyle requirement, right? It's not just necessarily finances. It might be, I want to know, can I get with this nigga? Let's say you got great intentions, right? And let's say you looking at this guy like, okay, I like him. He checks a lot of my boxes. Can he provide the lifestyle that I would like to live? You know what I mean? Because I think if I'm thinking of it in the most innocent, purest function, that what it would be, you got to find you just going to have to wait. Because because what you do is, let me tell you what you do. you create the guys that you don't want. See, these guys that lead with what kind of car they drive, y'all will call them a lame, right? Oh, yeah, I drive this, baby. I'm doing this. I got this. And y'all will call them corny for that. But they got a history of women asking them what kind of fucking car they drive and what they do. And then you'll say, he lame. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, well, they've been hearing this shit, so they think this is a value. Yeah. Because you keep fucking asking this shit, so they're leading with this shit. So I don't like that question. You know what I mean? I say one with wheels.
One with wheels.
Then also, like what you said about like finances, like the same way with like money or how much, like what kind of car you drive, how much money you make, where do you live?
Yeah.
Your car ain't going to determine that because you could be driving around a motherfucking bucket and be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Or the opposite way. You could be driving a Corvette and then be in debt with a Corvette.
See, street niggas know what whopping cars is out here, right? And there's a lot of niggas that got whop cars out here, Slim. That do not reflect his financial level. It can reflect how good he at scamming.
He could have CP'd the shit out of that motherfucker. He don't got no note. He done bought that bitch, paid the first note, and ain't never drove again. They can't find his ass because Social Security is fake as shit.
Yeah, go look at the registration. See what name is on it.
Yeah, that too.
Go look at the registration, see what name is on it.
Go in the glove compartment.
That's where y'all go wrong too, because y'all measure, attributes and stuff like that always are not good indicators of what a nigga is actually at in life. I get it. It's complicated though. It's kind of a lose-lose, right? So because what we telling women is, oh, well, it don't matter what he drives. Nah, it can matter because you might not want to be with a nigga that's frivolous. Even though he getting money, he might be frivolous. He might be tight with his money, and that might not be the type of guy you want to be with. And I'm cool with that too. You see what I'm saying? I ain't saying you can't desire a guy to provide a lifestyle or the type of lifestyle that you would want to live, right? If you drive a BMW, fuck it. Or I don't even care if you don't drive a BMW. If you would like to get a guy that can provide a BMW that you can drive and you fit his requirements, then I'm cool with that. You see what I'm saying? You just got to find more creative ways to ask, because niggas that's already there, meaning like niggas that's on a certain level financially and they can live and do certain things, one of the biggest things that they struggle with is finding a girl that want them for them and not for what they can give them. Exactly. So when you constantly asking what you got, it's going to make that guy think you here to try to come up off me. You see what I'm saying? Or you really don't want to know me or get to know me. You just want to get with me based on the lifestyle I could possibly provide. And that's why you end up getting fucked and never call back. So, because once he thinks, see, you ain't going to know. He ain't going to tell you. But he could think some shit in his head and he be like, oh, okay, she don't even know. I'm going to take her to Ruth Chris. I'm going to show her all this shiny shit. I'm going to fuck and I'm going to never call back. And that's how hard it's going to go. He going to show you that life. If he can do it, he going to show you all the, like, oh, girl, he took me here. He took me there. It's niggas that'll fly you out. It's niggas that'll buy you a bag on the first date. It's niggas that'll do it. And he going to fuck you and block you. I know. I got friends that fucking block like girls. Like, I couldn't believe these niggas block girls like I've never seen before. I didn't even know niggas be blocking girls. This nigga be blocking girls. Like, oh yeah, I hit that joint. I was done. Shorty wasn't here for the right reasons. I got what I want. She got a meal. I hope she enjoyed it. Was the stuffed chicken worth it?
Oh my God.
Was the stuffed chicken worth it, ladies? The lemon drop worth it? All right, man. Think about it. Think about it next time.
This nigga's burnt. All right, I'm gonna go to my next question. Have you or can you date someone and not like what they do for a living? Like, if you, just hypothetically speaking, say, you date a party promoter and it's like, you know what, being a party promoter requires you to entertain a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but that's how you make his money. You date him, you was cool, y'all was supposed to be kicking it, and then y'all kind of expanded. So now it's like, I don't really like what this nigga do for a living. Have you ever been in that situation? Or
yes. So I have OnlyFans.
Okay.
And when guys, especially, like, they already know what I do, some of them be like, oh, if you date me, you can't be doing the OnlyFans shit, because they think, oh, just because you do OnlyFans, you fucking everybody under the sun, and then it ain't even like that. I just be at home chilling, but it's all on what their perception is. It does make it a little hard as far as dating, but for me, I don't know, it might be a deal breaker for me Because it's like let's say I do OnlyFans and I'm dating someone like in the entertainment industry, like rapper, someone in sports. He's like, I could kind of have similar mindset. Oh, just because they're out with so and so or out with a group of women, then he's staying to the hotel room, and then I never find out until everybody else find out except for me.
So you wouldn't date an entertainer?
Probably not.
I love that. I just love to hear.
We can have fun though.
Yeah. Y'all know what that means.
We can have fun though.
She won't rub them feet through white sand. Fly out. Listen, I just love the fact that first of all, you're supposed to date selfishly. Meaning like you're supposed to look for things what you want in a person that you want. It doesn't matter what you are, right? I can have a high body count and want a girl with a low body count.
Right.
I don't have a problem with women saying, I want to date a nigga that make a certain amount of money. And she cannot have that money. I hear that all the time. Oh, I ain't asking for nothing I ain't got. That's irrelevant. I don't have a problem with a woman making $50,000 and saying, I want a nigga to make $150,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm actually 100% okay with that. All I'm saying is, are you the girl that guy wants?
Right.
Exactly.
If you ain't the girl that guy wants, then it don't matter what you want. You see what I'm saying? He got to still pick you. You see what I'm saying? You can have champagne dreams and tell a poor wallet. Long as you can be that motherfucking girl that he wants, I'm cool with that. So yeah, I'm cool with you saying, I don't like that guys may possibly think of that of me because they may not know. But in the same breath, I can think of that of some guys in certain industries, and it could be a turn off for me too. I just love the honesty and transparency. Jesus Christ. Because goodness gracious, the hypocrisy be unreal. It just really be unreal to me, Slim, for real.
So would you date a woman and you don't like her job?
Probably not, but this is what I will say. It depends on the job. When you just say job in general, like I can't see myself dating a woman that provides massages. I always think about that. My uncle used to date this girl, and her full-time job was to be a masseuse or whatever you call it. And I was just like, I don't know if I could. I would be comfortable with her provide massages
So I've admit.
all day long. You see what I'm saying?
What if it's to the same sex though?
Women?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that, but I don't see, you would limit your clientele by just only. I understand it's a business, so you gotta get money. You know what I mean? Right. So I don't. Yeah, that would be okay, but I don't. As long as you ain't gay. But you know what I'm saying? But that was one of the ones that I thought about, and I was just like, that probably might be a little difficult for me. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never trying to stop a girl from getting her money. One of my famous sayings is, I don't make circles fit in squares. All that really mean is I got things that I want and I desire in a woman. And if you don't fit, I don't try to make you fit. So if I'm dating you, right, or if I meet you and you say you're an OnlyFans model, and I know I'm not into the girls that's the OnlyFans model, I'm not going to say you going to stop being the OnlyFans model. You're going to be with me. What I'm going to say is, you're not the type of girl for me in my mind. And I'm going to just leave it at that. I ain't going to tell you to stop. Now, only under one condition. I will tell you to stop if I like you that much and I'm balling that much that I could supplement your income or put you in a situation where you're going to get as much money or close to as much money as you would have been making with the career that I may not like.
Okay.
So if you getting enough money to remove her from that, yeah. If I like you that much, I'm going to be like, yeah, you got to stop. See what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that if I can supplement. But if you just selling her, yeah, stop. She already done accrued a certain lifestyle, and she paying bills and doing this and doing that, and you like, yeah, stop. Nah, that's that. What she gonna do? How she gonna eat? And she really at the mercy of you. Cause the day you say, fuck it, now she out the game, ass out, no money, no nothing. So nah, I will only do that, me personally, if I'm like real serious about getting with you. And I ain't gonna lie, I doubt it. I would probably never do that.
Right. Okay.
I probably would never do that. You would just have to stop on your own.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't like it that much. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we know I'm a DJ. So a lot of women, like, they're like I ain't never got turned down because I'm a DJ, but a lot of women will be like, oh, no, you're a DJ, so you in the club, so you be around a bunch of bitches all day. You got a bunch of girls in your booth and all that. And I'm like, I'm not that DJ, and it's just what it is. Like I was already cool. I've said this numerous shows before. Like I was kind of a lot of the niggas that's DJs now. They need that. You know what I'm saying? Because they wasn't getting girls, and they getting girls now because they DJs and they can get you in the club. So they gotta, look sweet to them. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta look sweet. I'm going there, make my money, play the music, and get the fuck. I don't gotta bring 7 girls and have them in the booth for me and do all that. So it's like that shit don't even pertain to me. Like, but it was weird, and I've heard this on multiple occasions. Like women dead ass be like, oh, I don't know about like I said, they ain't never turned me down. They still would rap to me, but they ain't like, oh, you're a DJ. I don't know, but it's because the last nigga, I dated a DJ before and he had all. I'm like, I ain't that nigga. Everybody got their own little window, so I don't fuck with that shit. But I wouldn't be able to date somebody and I don't like what they do for a living because, like you said, I ain't gonna never tell you to stop. You know what I'm saying? That's how you make your money. That's how you eat. I ain't about to fuck your money up, and that's what you love to do. You know what I'm saying? You love to do it. Whatever you doing, you hypothetically speaking, I would never date a stripper. You know what I'm saying? So if you you stripping and we mad and we kicking and we vibing and it's like, damn, I'm starting to like her a little too much. You know what I'm saying? I would have to dial back because I am not about to tell you to stop being a stripper just to be with me. So that's just that on Mary Had a Little Lamb. We about to pause right quick, little intermission. We about to go to our sponsors. Be right back. And we are back.
Shout out to Goodyear Tires. I appreciate the motherfucking sponsorship.
Yeah, shout out to Roman Swipes. You know what I'm saying? You got that motherfucking... You got that motherfucking night, man. That thing won't get up, man. Get you a Roman swipe it one time. And there you go. So, my man wanted to touch back on the first topic we was talking about the video from, what's the podcast called?
The Conversation.
The Conversation. So go ahead and...
Conversation After Dark or some shit like that.
Get your shit off.
I want people to understand, a lot of women that get defensive, I want y'all to understand, we not asking you this question.
What question?
The question of what's your body count? That's not a question that's being asked in the first week or the second week or the first month or the third month. Right? Mm-hmm. That question is being asked essentially when y'all are on a level where this man is starting to plan a future with you, right? And he's starting to maybe check boxes to make sure he wants to progress to the next level, right? So if he see you as somebody he really want to be with, he may naturally, a man's going to say, okay, cool. I see what type of girl you are. I see you might be domesticated, feminine, whatever over these years. Because your representative going to die off in about 3 months, right? You know how I come over your house and your house always spotless? That's going to go away in about month 3, right? You get around month 3 and I'm going to start seeing stuff on the floor. I'm going to start seeing this and that, like your real life, which is fine. But I'm just saying, you're going to get a real idea of the person that you with, right? So now I can check off like, oh, she really is dirty, motherfucker. Oh, she just a little junkie. Oh, she actually still is super duper clean or whatever, right? And that goes for guys too. We be trying to show our best self to y'all too when we first start dating y'all. But don't look at it as an offensive question. Look at it as this nigga is starting to pursue you seriously, and he wants to know, are you a woman that meets his requirements as far as the body count? So I've asked every girl I've ever taken serious, on a serious level that wanted to grow to the next level, what's your body count, right? So instead of getting offended, well, let me just say this. Every woman that I've asked, and there's only been 2, has never ever like got angry with me or got offended because 9 times out of 10 we already at a space where she wants to be with me,
right?
And she wants to grow to the next level. So the question is not offensive. The question is really she's trying to navigate probably the question to answer the question in a way that I may find acceptable, if anything, right? So again, if I ask that, I've always getting. Sometimes you be like, oh, I don't know, I gotta think about it, or whatever the case may be, and that's fine, whatever. You already answering the question when you say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if it was 6, you ain't gotta think about 6. You ain't gotta think about 4. You ain't gotta think about 5. You see what I'm saying? So I already know you in the double digits, which is still, we don't like it, but it's more realistic. You see what I'm saying? We understand the culture we live in. We move and shaking and having fun, right? So I'm not necessarily being judgmental. What I'm saying is, ladies, live with your decisions, just like we do. Live with your decisions and just find more clever ways to answer the question. It's nothing wrong with saying this. Well, listen, let me just say this to you, Coons. I'm speaking as the woman, right? And she could say something like, it's some things in my past that I'm not necessarily proud of, right?
Okay.
It's some things in my past that I wouldn't repeat today. You see what I'm saying? It's some things in my past when I was younger that I didn't really realize the severity of it at the time.
Okay.
So, yeah, I may have had hot girl summers, or I may have had my fun back in the day. The number is not crazy. You see what I'm saying? But I'm definitely not going to condone it and make it seem like it's nothing. That answer, but would be way more receptive to me, and I could work with that. I can be like, okay, at least I know she's not condoning it. Because whether you was that in the past, you could say, oh, I ain't going to do that no more, though. Because I view like that different. Act very differently than I did then. Just like I just said, I'm a reformed, promiscuous male. I'm not as sexually active or sexually reckless as I once was when I was in my past. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm really doing is saying, I'm not proud of what I did in the past, and I'm not going to do that in the future. If a woman was to say that to me, she would get a lot more, it has a greater potential of me taking her seriously than her saying, what, boy, that don't matter. What the fuck, you insecure? Yes, I'm insecure. I don't want to go to the cookout and 8 niggas in the cookout fucked you. I don't want to go to the cookout and everybody in the cookout fucked you. You see what I'm saying? You can call that insecure all you want. That's not even insecure. That's just me saying, how can I be proud of you and everybody in the room fucked you?
Right.
Like, how can I say, yeah, I got something special. That's my old lady. Or you the prize. I got this prize. What did I win? What did I win? I won somebody that everybody else got.
Yeah, you got me. I'm not with them, though. I'm with you.
Yeah. You're a real simp-ass nigga if you think that. Let me tell you this. You're a real simp-ass nigga if you think this. Men and women, the biggest difference is this. Women don't necessarily care about your past because in their mind, they like, oh, he fucked all y'all, but he married me. So they find some type of prize in that. They find that I'm different from all y'all because he actually married me. Niggas do not think, oh, she fucked all y'all, but she let me marry her.
Right.
That he's not winning. Okay? No, what it is y'all got my girl for free, and I gotta pay for it. Don't nobody want to pay more than the last nigga paid, right? All these niggas got you for nothing, and I gotta pay, and I gotta have all these standards, and I gotta accommodate you on all these requests for some shit these niggas didn't have to do half of. You see what I'm saying? Again, everybody gotta pass. It's a difference between having fun. I'm just saying, let's not act like it don't matter. Like when you start getting to 30, 40, 50, or 60, it might be, it's been time for you to slow down. So that's all I wanted to say.
And also, piggybacking off you and No Homo and what the dude was saying in the video, it's not a competition. We not dating you because you dated a millionaire. We not dating you because you dated somebody that we can just hypothetically say a nigga that just made more money than me. It's like I don't give a fuck about what the nigga made and who. It's about the amount of niggas that you was fucking with. I don't care what they did for a living. What they do for a living does not matter. I don't care if you dated 8 drug dealers and 8 NBA players. How long as you ain't gonna go back to them niggas. I was watching Bel-Air. And Hillary went on that. I don't know if y'all watched it yet. Y'all watch Bel-Air? Yeah. Okay, I ain't gonna tell you. Okay, I ain't gonna bring that up if you ain't watching. I ain't about to. Spoiler alert. But like that shit. He was just like, oh, these niggas not sitting at the table. I don't care. These niggas can't eat. I don't give a fuck where these niggas took you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about where they took you out on a date. I don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. It's about the amount of niggas that took you there. The amount of niggas that took you out on dates. The amount of niggas you then gave yourself to. All these babies you got. Oh, man, we ain't gonna speak on the baby mothers because y'all be giving niggas babies. That's all type of shit, but we supposed to care. Get out of here.
I remember when their presence had some exclusivity to it. See, I remember when women didn't want niggas to be able to say, he got my number, or he used to talk to me. Yeah. Women used to take pride in saying, oh no, I ain't never dealt with him. You see what I'm saying? Like it was some exclusivity to them. You know what I'm saying? you're not exclusive if everybody had you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you've lost your exclusivity. That's all I'm saying. I look at women, and it was, like I said, it was a time where you was lucky to get the girl number.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like on some real nigga shit. Again, younger years, I'm not trying to take away from the fact that we all having fun at some point in their life.
Of course.
I don't necessarily condone it, but I'm not condemning it. Like, I'm not going to beat up a girl because she had some hot girl summer. She graduated college. She used to go to the club and party. She may have had some questionable nights or whatever. I'm not trying to hold you to this crazy standard. You see what I'm saying? The problem is when you say body count don't matter, you allow it to go to 100. You see what I'm saying? You can say, for 100 niggas don't matter. So you can fuck 100 niggas and that don't matter. Come on now, man. We gotta have some level of saying. I think, hold on, women call women hoes. Women will say, I'm better than her because she's a hoe. Right? Because she done been with all of these guys. You see what I'm saying? So if women judge women that's been overly promiscuous, why wouldn't we? You see what I'm saying? We the ones that actually gotta be with you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I've met a lot of women that said, I'm better than her because she's this or she's that or she ain't did this. So women can rate and judge women based on their past, but we can't. Because this simp ass nigga said it don't matter because he shop as all. Nah, man, we ain't doing that. Nah, man, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
I'm going to get a little personal now. I'm going to start with you, Mira. Have you ever been in a relationship and, you know, it ended because of you and you like regretted, like, damn, I fumbled the bag or I messed that relationship up. That's me, like, and you wish you could get it back even though you probably can't or you probably don't want it anymore at this time in your life. But has there been a relationship that ended on your account and you was like, damn, I fucked that up?
Never really been in a relationship.
Oh, for real? Never been in a relationship?
Really count like as far as more than 3 months. Like real, you know. Yeah.
So no real grown up, just high school and shit like that.
Yeah.
You are a little younger. So what's your longest relationship? Oh, Lord. 3 months.
Yeah.
Wow. 3 months. 3 months. So why did it end, more or less? Do you think it was more him or you?
I think more of me.
Oh, okay.
I was just doing it just cause.
Oh yeah.
I mean, of course, like we're young, you know, we don't really think it. So I was just like, you know, ain't no point of keep carrying something that's not really there.
So you ain't even really like the nigga. You just with him.
It was beneficial for you at the time.
I think it was beneficial. I wasn't really thinking. I was just like, oh, you know, let's just see how it goes.
Oh, okay. So you was trying it out and it wasn't really for you.
Optimistic.
I thought you was just like, you want me like, okay, and it's like I don't really want to be with this nigga.
No.
Okay, but I'm gonna just say yes because I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Guys definitely don't do that. Yeah. Well, real niggas, there's always a guy that does everything. Right,
so for sure.
But when I say
majority,
like, guys don't have that level of optimism. You know what I'm saying? Like let's see where it goes. I got to give up all these other hoes for you. Oh, you got to be worth it. Like you got to be worth it. Like hold on, I got to be monogamous too. Like I got to be only fucking you. Oh no, you got to earn that. So you got to earn me only fucking you. You see what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. Like that's why I say if I call you my girlfriend, that's a high honor. You see what in my opinion, because 99% of the women out there that could never say that I made them my actual girlfriend. You see what I'm saying? Some of those times is because I just wasn't necessarily interested in having a girlfriend. And to the women in my past, some of y'all was actually worthy of being a girlfriend. I just wasn't in a space where I actually wanted to be a boyfriend. You see what I'm saying? Like I have definitely I'm not gonna say I've ever messed up a relationship that I was actually in. I don't think so. You see what I'm saying? I do believe that it was women in my past that were worthy, like beyond like phenomenal women that I just wasn't interested in being in a relationship at the time. And I look back, not a lot, but I can think of like one or two that I can be like, oh damn, that probably would have went well. But I live with my decisions. It ain't like I'm like regretful or anything like that. But I can recognize the quality of woman that they are and can say, oh man, it's a nigga that's gonna really get them a good one. You see what I'm saying? If somebody locked them down. For sure.
Yeah, I fumbled the bag before.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
let's talk about it. How you fumble the bag, fool?
I mean, cheating.
Cheating.
Ain't nothing else but that.
Women, stop being childish, leaving good niggas for cheating. Just because he cheated, you gonna leave him over a little petty cheat? Come on now.
What happened once, it can happen again.
Yeah, but the thing is, in a relationship I was in, the crazy thing is, I probably cheated before, but like at the time that it ended, it's like probably wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But because that damage is already done, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like some women can't see past it. Like, damn, you know what? I can't. I love this nigga, but I can't be with him because he motherfucking he done cheated, and he might not be cheating now, but everything he do, I'm thinking he is. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, I ain't gonna be able to. So that's what my more so fumble the bag. It ain't like I fumbled the bag, and it was like I said, it was a woman I really wanted to be with, and I cheated, and then I got caught, so I chilled the fuck out. But like I said, sometimes the damage is already done, and some women can't come back from that, which is like I respect it. It's your decision, but like I said, I mean, every girl I know done got cheated on. So sometimes I ain't gonna tell you take a nigga. I mean, if you want to, you should. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you right.
I'm gonna tell you before I go into my soliloquy, I want to hear: would you take a dude back for cheating if he cheated on you? And if you say you wouldn't, what's your expectation?
Well, you got 3 months with her. You better not cheat.
Oh my God.
No bullshit. Ain't enough time been invested all that far. Yeah.
You cheating in 3 months. You don't like her.
She might still like you a lot in 3 months though, so she might not want to let you go. The beautiful, mesmerizing, seductive Mira Scarlett. Would you take a nigga back for cheating? Let's say you got a guy, y'all invested, y'all been rocking for 2 years. You love the nigga, genuinely, right? Y'all got a kid, maybe y'all don't got a kid, but it's somebody you feel like y'all got a legitimate future, and he treats you good and all of that. This nigga, he cheated on you, he fucked some girl out of town or some shit like that, some girl you got no affiliation with. Would you leave a dude if he cheated on you?
I wouldn't, because we built something together. Like it takes a while to even get to that point. So I probably would take him back, but at the same time, we're gonna go to some type of counseling or figure out how and why that happened and make sure that never happens again. You know, as far as that cheating mistake.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see. One, I appreciate that. I only say that because I get confused because I be thinking you leaving. Listen, I don't condone cheating. I'm not saying niggas should cheat.
Yeah, me
or
either.
anything like that. I'm not saying that it's not detrimental. I'm not saying that it's not a difficult thing to get over for the woman, for sure. I just always get confused with women because as much as they talk about it's not a lot of good guys out here, or as much as they say shit like it's piss in the dating pool, I hear that like a lot. If you looking at this dude and you feel like he a real good dude, like he one of the rare catches, why would you leave him for a simple mistake? Or maybe it wasn't even a mistake, but for something like that, if he's, I guess, repentant, you know what I mean? He's asking you for forgiveness, and he's saying, you know, I didn't mean to do it, yada, yada, yada. So you leave him to turn around and what? Hope you find a nigga that ain't gonna cheat on you? That's the part that be confusing me. So you gonna leave this good nigga to go with another nigga that's gonna cheat on you? That would be, I'll be like, what are you leaving him for?
Yeah.
What's your option after this? That would be confusing to me. So for you to suggest counseling and all of that, to me, that's what I would recommend to my own daughter. So I'm not saying that selfishly. I would say, if you know you got a good nigga and he treats you right, I actually have a daughter. If you know you got a good nigga and he treats you right and he do some shit like that, I would never recommend her breaking up her family or leaving or whatever the case may be because of that. Now, I'm all for like therapy or whatever the case may be, trying to figure out, get to the root of. Because let's be clear, some niggas cheat for absolutely no reason.
Yep.
I mean, it's like, it's nothing you did wrong. You could be sucking fucking regularly. It's not you. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's him. Mm-hmm. Especially if you're dealing with them upper echelon niggas. He got the 3 6s. I just learned this, y'all. 6 inches, 6 figures, 6 foot. I just learned this shit. Right. I'm an upper echelon nigga, by the way. So listen,
nigga 5'11".
Listen, so the rarity in that, just in itself, I would just be confused. It's like, I'm not necessarily condoning the fact that he did what he did, but I'm like, what's your alternative? Like, what's the alternative? To go back out there, get fucked by 4 or 5 new niggas that probably ain't gonna work out. You see what I'm saying? And hopes to find another nigga that could resemble the love in the situation you had, and hope he don't cheat. So if he cheat on you, then what? That's the only thing I would be confused with. But I'm definitely for counseling and all of that, because sometimes a nigga is cheating because of some of your shortcomings. You know what I mean? Some of your maybe possible laziness, some of your closed-mindedness sexually. He might be into some things that he might feel uncomfortable with presenting to you that he might want to do. There's women out here that's willing to do anything to get your position. Like they just into that type of stuff. You see what I'm saying? So it's a responsibility for the woman and the man to satisfy their woman or satisfy their guys, even if it's some things that they may find a little uncomfortable and so on and so forth.
It's a 2-way street.
It's a 2-way street. You heard? Yeah, for sure. So that was cool. I definitely condone the counseling, because the counseling could just be, man, I'm just not used to just dealing with one woman. And I don't want to lose this woman, right?
Right.
I got to talk to somebody to help me be able to fulfill this commitment of monogamy that I decided to get in. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I respect that. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? This stage where I'm at in my life, I'm 34 years old. I would never get with a woman like fully if I felt like she would leave me if I cheated once. I just wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't do it. That doesn't mean I'm out here with the intention of cheating.
Okay.
That's not me. That doesn't mean I'm out here trying to cheat or I'm looking for a pass or anything like that. But when you fully commit to a woman and you invest financially, emotionally, and all that other shit to do something that is difficult for the nature of a guy on a certain level. Like, imagine you saying, Chris Brown, if he cheated on me once, I'm gone. Well, that's probably likely, because he's so used to being with so many different women. You see what I'm saying? It will be, even if he trying. What they say, what's the fat butt bitch, all right? And Moneybag Yo, even though these are complete niggas, so don't use these as real references. but they have infidelity issues. All of them do. Hold on, okay, let's use your prize woman. Y'all love the Beehive. Okay, so Beyonce got cheated on by Jay-Z.
Okay.
So we know that this is the nature of a lot of guys, especially of a certain status. So if she was able to forgive, why wouldn't you? You see what I'm saying? Again, I'm not condoning cheating. I'm not trying to make it seem like the nigga should get a pass. Oh, he should have to endure all of the things that would mend the situation, right? Because essentially you're making your girlfriend insecure. You're making your girl feel less adequate. All of the emotional distress that you may cause on the woman because of that act, I'm not saying he should just get a pass for it. He should have to do the work to earn your trust back and all that funky shit. But what I'm just saying is, me personally, I'm not leaving a girl. I'm not getting with a girl that I feel from the jump will leave me because I fucked some girl in fucking Florida. See what I'm saying? Now, there are three circumstances that I do believe that a woman is legitimately, it's reasonable for her to leave. If you fuck a family member of hers, I think that's legitimate. If you fuck a coworker of hers, I think that's legitimate.
That's friends.
Yeah, family members and friends, I think that's legitimate. And if you have a baby on her, I actually think that that's legitimate. You see what I'm saying? Those are 3 legitimate reasons that I think that I wouldn't be mad at or if you fucking in your own house. Like, come on, niggas, get better. Right. Like, why are you fucking in the same house in the bed that you live with your lady with? Like, come on, get better with that. I said y'all house. So those are the 4 legitimate reasons that I would even be okay if a woman left. Like, even though I wouldn't want it, if I felt like he was a good dude, I would at least be like, yeah, but I understand. But I understand for sure.
I'm gonna spice it up a little bit.
Spicy.
So I was tapping into a previous podcast that you was on, and I seen y'all was having a conversation, and you was talking about the come on my face towel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What explain to me what is that? Like, what was going on? Like, I kind of like stopped right then and there. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
It's like cash in. It's like it's a card. I want to come on your face today, or
No, so like it's like a hand towel.
okay.
It's a picture of myself on the hand towel.
Wow.
And you use it as a cum rag.
For y'all.
No, for yourself. You're
selling this.
Yes, I'm selling. You take it home.
Oh,
yes.
Listen, I will buy your hand towel. Listen, let me know where I can buy.
Well, it's not a hand towel, but I mean you can use it however you want.
So it's just a towel.
Exactly, with me on it.
I can only imagine.
Yes.
Oh, so you want to clean the cum up? So you want the cum to be on you?
See, you get the idea. You get the
Single man, listen, go get you a towel. If you can't have her in real life, you can at least have her in your imagination. You can have her in your and subscribe to her OnlyFans.
Exactly.
I don't think the lady that I'm with would be okay if I pull out a cum towel with you on it. She'd be like, the fuck is you doing out here?
That's funny.
That's what's up, though. I got a question for you, though. How many followers do you have? I know you're an OnlyFans model. Mm-hmm. You getting that bag. First of all, I didn't know they get that much money, by the way. I did not know that. If you combine all your platforms together, how many followers would you say that you have?
About 1 million.
Nice.
Between all my social
all
media
your accounts together.
Yeah.
About 1 million followers. I got a question, though. Because through my personal experience, I've had booked women in the past that I thought were, fairly attractive. I didn't even think they was super duper all that, but they was attractive. And then I followed their page, and they got like 60,000 followers. Mm-hmm. Or they got like 100,000 followers, right? And I would think to myself, if I would have not met them in person, I would have never, ever DM'd them. Not because I didn't find them attractive, simply because they have so many followers. Right. That I would think I would be just one amongst 10,000 niggas in her DM. So what's the difficulties that you find dating? Do you like respond? Because I'm sure you got a lot of fucking DMs and niggas trying to get it. So how do you select and pick a guy to entertain in your DM? Like seriously, like legitimately for a real date. You know what I'm saying? Or is it just business for you? Do you find love outside of your social media platforms?
I probably just use it as business for most of the time.
Yeah.
Some personal thoughts, may come through a little bit, but for the most part, it's business. And also, a lot of people say the same things. So sometimes you don't know if they're serious or if they're just talking, or just trying to get your attention.
Right.
That's why you want to get my attention. I'm gonna be like, cash at me so I know it's real. You cash at me, then we can continue forward because
cash at me so I know it's real.
That's the only way I know that
it's serious.
You're serious because you stand out amongst other people and everybody just saying, hi, I want to fuck you. I want to take you out to dinner.
Right. But how do you legitimately see? Because to me, you got your business hat on. When you say that, you got your. Because how do you? I know. Listen, I understand. No judgment, but I understand your social media is different from most women's because it's a dual purpose. Mm-hmm. So, in this day and age, we are dating through social media mostly, right?
Right.
So you still a regular girl at the end of the day, but you're also using that same platform for money. So when I hear you say cash at me, I don't view that as the regular girl with 5,000 followers saying cash at me. I'm looking at that or at least because I got a vibe from you, from looking at, from being in person with you. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at that as, oh no, this is still business for me too. And I can't simply entertain every nigga in my DM, no matter the intentions.
And that's another thing, you can't entertain everybody because everybody's just to be messaging you, you're going to be messaged back and forth, and where the conversation's going to go.
Yeah, for sure. So if a nigga cash out you will give him a chance for a date?
Yeah.
What would be the adequate amount of money to cash app you?
I was
Fellas,
about to ask that.
Yeah, I'm looking out for y'all. Yeah, my man was about to
No,
ask.
I wanted to know what's the feasible amount as far as that'll get your
the
attention.
Bottom number, by the way, not the top number, the bottom number.
What's the amount that he cash app you?
Now, if you cash at me $1, then I
right.
That ain't it.
So if he cash out you $25, which lunch don't cost $25 by the way. He cash out you $25 and say, hey, go get you some lunch. You would, oh hey, thank you. You're like, oh, I'm Leroy by the way. You'll like respond back.
Yes.
You will respond
now,
back.
is there an attractiveness thing to it as far as like you respond to anyone or you gotta be somewhat attractive?
Interested, yeah.
I will look past the attractiveness because I'm into more personality than looks.
Okay, cool.
It's definitely all about personality and how you approach me.
Yeah.
Basically.
So you ugly niggas got a chance. I told y'all, listen. Women show your worth, niggas show your work. That means it's a lot of women that will be with a nigga that's not as physically appealing. Go get some money, then go date. Your options would change, Slim. Go get some money, work on yourself, have some proper grooming regimens, get a haircut, keep yourself looking good, smell good. They got all kind of fucking YouTube videos. If you can't pick a cologne, I'm serious. Like, and guess what? You could get a girl.
Like I said, build a nigga.
I'm serious, Slim. And that's the advantage of guys, though, because unfortunately, guys don't have to be restricted to how they look as far as what they born with. The things that they can improve. Like you can work out, you can run, you can do, and you can get the fuck up and hustle. Let me tell you some shit. I just seen Wallow, the Gil and Wallow. Mm-hmm. This nigga Wallow did 6 years in jail, and he just bought a Lamborghini today. Now he has some advantages that some niggas don't got, but that shit kind of made me feel like I ain't doing enough. Here it is, a nigga that did like 20 years in jail. He been free for 6 years and he a multi-millionaire. That made me feel like I ain't been doing enough. So if it can make me feel like that, some of you lesser niggas, you definitely need to get on your motherfucking grind, Slim. You had a nigga that got nothing and now is on a high level. Wallow not the most attractive nigga. You know what I mean? But he built it. I bet he can get any girl he want. At this point, I bet he can get any girl he want. He would have to navigate who really want him for him and who really want him for his money. But I'd rather have that problem than have the problem of not being able to get a girl at all.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, with your 1 million plus followers combined with all your social media platforms, do you find yourself having difficulties dating guys, and just in general, being that most people meet people through social media today? See what I'm saying? And if you are a OnlyFans model, which is equivalent to a content creator, and you always on the internet promoting your business to make money, how do you find time to be able to like actually meet a guy? Are you like dating through social media? Or are you dating through when you're in the Whole Foods line or something? Like how do you actually meet guys?
It's a little bit of both ways on the internet and just when I'm out in the store or lounge club, certain setting.
Okay.
Usually if they approach me in person, I don't give out numbers immediately because usually guys, just try to do that just to try to get in contact with me, then all of a sudden just call me back to back. I'm just like,
want some stocky shit.
I don't even know who even start calling you like that or to even be doing a whole bunch of shit like that. So most of the time it's on Instagram or social media.
I think that it would be difficult because let me tell you what. Now I'm assuming because I'm not a woman, and I'm definitely not qualified to be a OnlyFans model. I ain't that blessed. But listen, listen here. I can only imagine. I kind of put you in the same category as niggas with money. Only reason why I say that is because a lot of niggas with money struggle with being with a guy. I'm sorry, finding a woman that wants them for them and not for their money. and an OnlyFans model, I know a lot of guys like infatuates themselves with that woman to the point where they're kind of in love with the idea of the person that they subscribe to opposed to you actually. So do you ever find difficulties in actually finding something real opposed to a nigga that's kind of already somewhat obsessed with the idea of you?
Yes. Guys usually just be like, "Oh, I want to fuck you," and it's just like
straight like that.
It's like, Dan, you don't even know what I like or nothing. You just want to, fuck me. That's it, because, like you said, they fantasize about me and all that good stuff.
They got that towel.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, there are some difficulties, but I feel like eventually, you just gotta like find the person that you just click with at the same time. You just
eventually
you go through whatever you need to go through to get to, your goal, or to meeting that guy, meeting that guy, or a certain mindset where you're just like, it's not so serious about the money all the time. Actually investing in the time, to get to know that person. And yeah.
So this towel, is it just a selfie of you, or
no? So I usually like take my own pictures. Just a picture of like myself. I mean, like I'm in a certain pose. I can show you guys the picture.
It's you got
should have
clothes
brought
on?
some towels.
Kinda.
Kinda.
I got pasties on.
You got pasties. So listen, I'm gonna get personal because I'm gonna ask the questions that the niggas really want to know. Yeah. So, what's the oddest request you've got on OnlyFans? Because they can pay for a personal request, right? Do you, I'm sure you have a amount of money of how you would want, how the requests work. What's the oddest, weirdest, or maybe the most uncomfortable request that you have actually had from a guy or girl, whoever? or what they call non-binary. We're inclusive, right? Confusion. Anyway,
Still Pride Month.
To be honest, I actually had this one lesbian, like she like loves when I use strap-ons other females.
Oh wow!
So she would literally give me like a paragraph or like a certain script. To like how to act out certain scenes.
Wow.
Like if she wants to be like, to kiss a certain girl this way, or do like a little like foreplay of oh, she just got off work, or she just came out from the club and y'all are trying to, spice up things.
Right.
She'll like say, oh, I want you to suck her dildo like this and this.
So how you find your people?
And off of like social media, or also I pay people to promote me on their OnlyFans pages.
Okay, cool.
So basically like promotional.
Y'all work together.
Exactly.
Favor for a favor, that type of.
Or collaborations as well.
Yeah, right. Okay, cool. Damn, that's what's up.
Yes.
That's what's up. Listen, I'm learning about OnlyFans. I've never had an OnlyFans. I never actually paid for it. She's taught me a lot. I didn't know it was niggas is paying to watch women cook. Clean, do errands. It ain't just sexual, acts. It's
because I feel like if you wanted like a certain sexual thing, you could go to Pornhub. You can go to free,
for sure.
Free sites, for that, like X videos or whatever. But if you want like a certain like person, or you're like your favorite model, like you want to like see her like do something, you go straight to her OnlyFans or whatever other platform she posts her videos on.
Damn, that's what's up. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. I'm learning. Jeez, that's what's up.
Well, with that being said, it's a very interesting episode. Had a couple of technical difficulties, but it's okay. You ain't gonna know about it because I'm gonna edit it all out. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all for coming. Before we wrap the show up, we like to always promote black businesses. So, Coons, you got a black business you want to promote?
I promote black love. And what I mean, I promote women being feminine, women being submissive, women being cooperative.
What business is that?
I don't got no business. The business of
how you buy that?
Listen, the business of a black family. I want to see black women have somebody at some point in their life I'm as much as they're sick of dying alone. I don't want them to die alone. So I always promote femininity, cooperativeness, submissiveness, and get an average guy a chance. You see what I'm saying? You might end up happy. You know what I mean? So that's what I always promote.
You got a black business you want to promote? It could be your own.
Well, as far as for me, my black business is the traveling. Let me see. July 15th, I'll be in Miami for Exotica. About 2 weeks after that, I'll be in Toronto, Canada for Carnival or Caravana, as they would say. And yeah, it's about to be a hot girl summer, so
turn up.
Watch out.
Give them your OnlyFans so people know where to subscribe.
OnlyFans is mirascarlett.com. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Mira.Scarlett. Twitter, MiraScarlett08. TikTok. Mira Scarlett. Just search it. You should be able to find me. Beware of those fake pages, because there be fake pages to me out there. For sure. I try to get it deleted, but they can only do so much. Exactly, it is what it is. So just search Mira Scarlett. You'll find me somewhere.
Hey, shout out to the black businesses. Shout out to Dream Pics, my cameraman. Make sure y'all go get these motherfucking photos. So she got a 4th of July sale coming up. How many edits? 4 edits for the 100? 4 edits for the 100. It's 100? Oh, 4 edits. My bad. 4 edits for 500.
Yesterday's price is not
what's
today's price.
Oh my god.
$225. 4 edits, man. 4th of July sale. You better come get it, man. Holla at my man Dream Pics, man. Shout out to him. Appreciate y'all again for coming out. Yeah. I'm DJ Meet You 2 times. This is the We Say
They Say
podcast.
I fucked that up again.
It's all right. What you be saying? Shut the fuck up! Knew you wasn't ready.
Shot o'clock, man. Shot o'clock. I got pissed like shit.